Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new here, hey, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing for lots more diamond painting content, and if you are back, welcome back. Today I am here with a sneak peek unboxing from Diamond Art Club. This is one of their new releases this week, so thanks to Diamond Art Club so much for sending this one over. To say that my heart is full to bursting is a bit of an understatement. I am just beyond thrilled that this kit is releasing with Diamond Art Club this weekend. I've talked a lot about kits that I have been looking forward to or hoping for, images that I love, but this is one that it just has been the very, 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 very top of my list for over a year and a half at this point. I have the privilege of unboxing today with you guys My Inner Sanctuary by Yuumei Art, and the sound I made when I found out that this was being released was just, it was something. I've been playing piano for between 25 and 30 years at this point, and lots of fond and emotional attachments to that. And I truly adore Yuumei Art's artwork so much. And when I saw her glass instruments series, this is one of the very, very first things that I asked Diamond Art Club. I was like, please consider licensing this piece. And you guys, it's finally here. So I can't get over it. I am beyond excited, and I can't wait. I think I'm going to be working on this one right away, but I'm a little bit drawing out just getting into this kit, but I'm sorry, let me go ahead and get into it a little bit more. So this kit's going to have square shaped diamonds. We have lots of details going on in here. 25.6 by 31.9 inches or 70 by 81 centimeters on this one. And I'm going to give you a better look at the original artwork once we get into this box. Diamond Art Club does have some blue branding over here that you'll see with their square shaped drill diamond painting kits. Now on the back there's some info about how to diamond paint, your kit contents written out for you, as well as a QR code you can scan for 10% off your purchase. Now if you're brand new to Diamond Art Club and considering making your very first purchase and would like to save 20% off, I do have a discount code you're welcome to use. It is just my name, Katie, Katie, and the number 20. And like I said, that saves you 20% off, but don't feel obligated. You're going to see a few different discount codes in this sneak peek unboxing. I just recommend taking advantage of at least one of them. Now, this kit, along with the other new releases, are going to be coming out tomorrow, which is Saturday, November 4th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm filming this about a little less than a week in advance. It just came in today, and I'm going to try to work on this one pretty much right away here, because it's like I've been looking forward to this and hoping for it for over a year and a half. I just don't think I want to wait any longer. But anyway, you're going to get a toolkit here that's going to have everything that you need to do your diamond painting. A quick note about release times. The release times I gave you are the general release time. I don't think that I mentioned that if you're in the Diamond or Ruby tier of the rewards program, you do get a half an hour to 45-minute early access window. You just want to keep an eye on your email or texts for that access link. So we do have a pen and squishy. The color on these are going to vary. You're also going to get a couple of thin plastic multi-placers if you want to pop it into the end of your pen. And you can try your hand at placing more than one diamond at a time if you like. And then you're also going to get a pair of tweezers, which are sharp on the end. So you will want to keep that cover on there just in case. You're going to get some pink wax, which you'll want to make sure that you peel off this thin plastic film. That way you can actually load up your pen successfully. And they do come in this little caddy. There's a couple of those pink heart waxes in there. And then you're also going to get a bag of baggies. If you want to store your leftover diamonds in there, you can. You're also going to get a tray with a little tray stopper here. You can just pop into the end, and that'll help stop the diamonds from sliding out. And then you're going to get, this is a cover minder, and the style on this will vary. This is a cute little shell, and there are magnets on the back that you can use to help hold back the plastic cover of your painting while you're working on a section. And we also have a roll of washi tape. The print on this is going to vary, and I have a video dedicated to demoing and explaining how, why, where, all those kinds of things. I use washi tape when it comes to my diamond painting. So that, along with some other helpful videos, are going to be linked in the description box below this video. So feel free to take a look if you want to see a variety of different tips and tricks when it comes to diamond painting. So anyway, that's your toolkit. You're also going to get this smaller logbook sticker. I use this once I actually start working on my diamond painting. I'll put it in my paper logbook. Some people will put this on the edge of the other side of their box to help organize their stash, or you can find something else crafty to do with it if you like. Now let's take a look. It's like I want to draw it out, but also I want to just tear into it and look at this gorgeous canvas, what I know is going to be gorgeous, as quickly as possible. Okay, are you ready? Okay, lots of color blocking right at the top. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the flowers and the fish. Oh my gosh. Wow. That looks incredible. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we do have a big bag of diamonds here, which I will show you these in more detail in just a little bit. We do have this this pamphlet that has some helpful info in it, including a thank you note from the founder on the front, some info about what's included in your kit, a beginner video. I have one below as well if you want to take a look. Here is the VIP Facebook group, which is a handy resource once you've made your first purchase, and then step-by-step instructions written out for you, along with some tips and tricks and yet another discount code. And then QR codes that'll take you to the mobile app, and you do get 20% off your first purchase through the app as well. So here is a look at that amazing original artwork. Wow, wow. And then look at how it's been rendered. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. So this larger sticker sheet, it has the title again. This is My Inner Sanctuary by Yuumei Art. There's a spot to write your start and end date, the original artwork, and then the stats and the other info about it. And then over here is a set of pre-cut stickers with the DMC color code in the right-hand column. I like that these are pre-cut sticker labels so that I can put these on my storage containers, and it just makes the whole process of kitting up go that much more quickly. Now, like I said, this is the DMC color code system, though in Diamond Art Club's numbering system, anything under the number 150 is going to be a special kind of diamond called an AB. And then I'll tell you more about those when we're actually looking at the diamonds in just a bit. And then if you look all the way at the very bottom of the list, the end of the list, you might see some colors that have letters at the beginning. And those denote other kinds of special drills. In this case, we have 3 colors that have a Z at the beginning. Those are going to be fairy dust diamonds. So we will take a look at those together, and I'll explain more once we're actually looking at the diamonds. But first, I want to go ahead and give you a little tour of this canvas. Now, if you notice, I always mention this because sometimes we'll see beginners in these videos. If you notice your canvas wanting to curl back, that's common, that happens. This is totally safe to roll back the opposite direction, or if you just want to wait, because Diamond Art Club's canvases do have a self-flattening feature. They will lay flat on their own given a little bit of time, but if you're impatient, you can roll like the whole canvas back the other direction, or in this case, I kind of just flopped back this part up here. Up here, we do have their branding, Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edges of the canvas are scalloped and finished, so you shouldn't have to worry about any fraying whatsoever. And then the backing on it is really soft and plush. I like Diamond Art Club's canvases. It feels like they're really sturdy, but also malleable. They're a nice weight to work on. And then the glue that they use is a poured glue that's really sticky and easy to work on. And they have this clear plastic cover that's nice as well. We have a legend or color list up here at the top left, as well as over here at the bottom right. And then at the bottom left here, we do have a thumbnail of the original artwork again, the title, the size, and then copyright Yuumei Art and Diamond Art Club. Now, I'm always gonna make sure I mention this, because what this means is that this piece is legally licensed. Diamond Art Club has licensed this work from Yuumei Art, which means that Yuumei Art has both given permission up for the use of their artwork and is being compensated for it. So I'm always gonna make sure I'm supporting companies that are doing right by artists. And here at the bottom, we have their socials and yet another discount code. And here's info about their lifetime warranty. So as long as you're the original owner and purchaser of your kit, you're covered under that lifetime warranty. That includes if you happen to run out of any diamonds or run into any trouble with the glue or the canvas or anything like that. Just taking a look at some of these details, you guys. Not surprisingly to me, the background is gonna have a lot of what we call color blocking. Now, color blocking is when you have a lot of the same color in a small area, and that'll go usually a bit faster, especially if you like to multi-place, because you can multi-place your way through those areas and have that color in your tray for a bit longer. We're also, of course, gonna have some areas of, sorry, a little bit of a large canvas width-wise, of what we would call confetti. That's when we have more color changes in a small area. This just gives us a nice level of detail, and it does take a little bit longer usually because you're mostly single placing and you'll have that color in your tray for longer. But like I said, you do get that nice level of detail, especially in a piece like this where there is a lot in the background that's just, you know, not detailed, like this flat white background. But then we have these florals like in her hair and along the piano and whatnot. And the little fishes, I love them, little fishies. And these gorgeous flowers over here as well. So it's really seems to be kind of one thing or the other. It's either some really big chunks of color blocking, or we do have some confetti. So I do like a nice mix of both my canvases because confetti keeps it interesting, but color blocking keeps it moving. I cannot wait to work on every single inch of this piece, even this big color blocked white background. That I hopefully am going to be able to zip through a bit. I'm a little bit nervous about my ability to multi-place without it making it look like there's obvious like jagged kind of edges or staggered edges from multi-placing in light colors. I do have a video actually dedicated to multi-placing for perfectionists that I'll try to remember to link below if you're curious. I'm just going to measure this and see where we're at measurement wise, but I'll have to just make use of my own tips to try to make sure that that really does look even, because especially with light colors, those are the colors that I feel like it's more likely that if you're that it won't look as even. So we're at almost 81 centimeters top to bottom, and then this way we're at almost about 70 centimeters, which is what we're listed as. And this is really about, I feel like where Diamond Art Club will kind of max out their painting size, is that their smallest size, it feels like they don't really want to be much larger than 70 centimeters because I don't know if it's box size or just practicality, but this feels like it's the right size painting for this artwork. And yeah, so anyway, it is measuring true to size though. So anyway, let's take a look at these diamonds. I'm really, really curious to see what the special drill colors are going to be in here. Now, there is a sticker on the package of diamonds that tells you what kit these go with in case you store these separate from the canvas and outside the box they came in. But let's go ahead and take a look. Good news, I don't have to worry about trying to pack these back up because I am planning to kit this up right away. So here's our beautiful color spread. I go ahead and try to take a guess. How many bags of this background white color do you think we're gonna have in this kit? So right off the bat, okay, we do have just a little pack here that just has 3 sets of diamonds in it, including our first special drill color. Now 120 is one of our ABs, and AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these get their name from the Northern Lights, and just like the Northern Lights have a really pretty color shift effect, so too does the iridescent coating on the tops of these diamonds. Now these are nice and striking. They're gonna highlight the areas they've been charted. And of course, I'm gonna go through this canvas with you and show you where each of our special drill colors are going to go once we get done with looking at all these colors. And in fact, you'll get to see them placed on the canvas. I'm gonna insert a clip at the end of this video where you can see my progress so far on this canvas before the video has to go up. So here's our background color. 3, 8, 6, 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bags of 3, 8, 6, 5, this white background color. So I'm ready. I've got this. And these pretty light blues. You have the DMC code printed on the packaging. Lots of these light blue colors. so many. Okay, there's a lot of this 3756 as well, I think. Well, was there some on the other strand too? So there's a lot of this one. Wow, yeah, in this strand alone, there's 7 bags. That light blue. And then some more kind of grayish purpley blues. These are square-shaped diamonds, which Diamond Art Club does make all their diamonds in-house, both their round and their square drills. And from what I'm seeing of these square drills so far, the quality looks really good, which is something I'm very happy to see. And here we have our first fairy dust color. So Z961, let me zoom you in here. Gosh, these are gorgeous. These are pink. They have a tiny, tiny hint of coral, but mostly just, no, they're mostly just pink. Fairy dust diamonds, you guys, have a gorgeous glitter coating brushed on the tops of them, and they have more of a shimmery effect than ABs do. They're more subtle, but frankly, they're my favorite special drill color and special drill type rather that Diamond Art Club carries, and I cannot wait to see where these go. And I love that we have 3 different fairy dust colors in this particular kit. That's our first one. Our second one here, okay, this is a really, really pale, almost a mint green. Another fairy dust color. Again, just that subtle glitter coating brushed on the top. Those are our first 2 fairy dust colors. Then we just have some pretty pastels. We have some browns in here. Ooh, look at that, red and green. And then here we have our next AB color. This is 132. It's a nice tangerine orange. I bet that's gonna be in the fish, if I had to guess, without looking. And then here are some greens and oranges and some more blues. Last strand here. So Diamond Art Club does put their diamonds here roughly in order of weight, not DMC or legend number, but roughly in order of weight. So here's our third and final fairy dust color, Z116. This is almost like a chartreuse green color. Kind of see that glitter coating on the top again. So there's our third fairy dust color, and I think, yep, we have our third and last AB color, 124. This is a really pretty pale pink color, almost a bubblegum pink. I love pink. And then we just have some other sort of straggler colors going on here to the end. Oops, there we go. Oh, my heart is so happy. My heart is full. All right, so let's find our AB colors. Again, we had, let me see, it was the blue AB, the blue AB, the pink AB, and the orange AB. And then we had the pink fairy dust and the, let me see, the really pale mint fairy dust and the chartreuse fairy dust. That's what we had. Okay, so let me look at what symbols we're looking for. We're going to start kind of here at the bottom and work our way up to finding those special drill colors. I think it's going to be in some of these more obvious places. So yes, for example, the pink AB color, I'll show you up close here, is the number 2. So it's in parts of her skirt. There's some right here. And then are we gonna find, let me see, okay, the letter E, we are. The pink fairy dust is in here as well. Doing a lot of outlining. The letter E is our fairy dust color. And it's throughout her skirt. There's a lot more of the fairy dust than the AB color. And then we also have the chartreuse color, which in camera looks, yeah, like chartreuse, kind of a greenish yellow color. There's a fairy dust all in her skirt in that fairy dust color. And up here as well. And then, let me see, make sure I'm not missing it. Okay, so along the piano here, here, the light blue that you're seeing here and along here, that's our blue AB. It's also here along the side and front of the piano. And then our fish do have that orange AB in them. Of course they do. My guess was not totally off. So there's a bit of the orange AB in these fish in here as well, and up here, and a little bit in the orange over here. There's some of the orange AB. And then in the leaves of this bouquet of flowers over here, the really pale mint fairy dust color is in here. In camera, it's the lightest green you're seeing where my finger is, along with here and here, kind of throughout some of these leaves and here as well. There's also pink fairy dust and pink ABs throughout these beautiful pink flowers. And then, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so along here, is that kind of like the surface of the water on the piano? That's our really pale mint fairy dust color as well. And then this blue, this light blue color, and here, and it's doing a lot of pretty outlining on the piano edges. It's the lightest blue here is our blue AB, and it comes through here as well. And then if we hop on up here, there's blue AB right here as well as up here. And let me see, make sure I'm not missing anything. There's some of that really pale chartreuse fairy dust throughout right here, as well as some of the pink fairy dust. And make sure I'm not missing any. Her earring is blue ABs. This blue is blue ABs. And then there's pink fairy dust here, this flower that's in her hair, pink fairy dust on this side of her head as well. I love it. Oh, I think that that's gonna suit this artwork so beautifully. Those little touches, I'm glad that they didn't overdo it. In a piece like this that is really light and delicate, and it just feels like there's a lot of open space and almost like a transparent kind of effect to it. It just, I think, suits that really well. And I'm just so happy and cannot wait to start working on this. I was so torn. I thought I'm either going to work on this right away because I've been waiting for it for so long and I'm so happy, or it's just gonna be like permanently in my stash and I'm just gonna hold it in a place of honor and it's gonna get like passed down to my children. Like it's just that level for me. Truly one of the kits that I have been, well, really the top kit that I have ever looked forward to and hoped for and tried not to get my heart set on, but am just utterly and completely delighted that it is happening and it is here and it is the best early birthday gift ever. So I am going to work on getting this beautiful, beautiful kit kitted up, and I will be back shortly with a little bit of video where we can take a look together at how this is coming together. I can't wait to show you. Okay, I'll be back soon. All right, I am back and I have some progress to share with you guys and some other thoughts too. So I have gotten some work done on this. Not quite as much as I would have liked, but it's been just kind of busy at my home at the moment and with me having family in town. And so haven't had as much time as I was hoping for to work on this. But what I have worked on so far, I am just overjoyed. I'm so happy. And honestly, I'm okay with taking my time on this one because it has so much meaning personally to me. But I'm just so happy. So one thing that I have noticed and absolutely adored is that, yes, there is just oodles of color blocking here in the background. And I am so happy and relieved to report that these diamonds, the diamond quality on these light colors has been top-notch perfection. I was a little nervous because I just did another kit that had a really heavy 310 color blocked background, and those drills were rough, and it meant that that piece went a lot slower than it otherwise would have. This I am zipping right through because here I can even show you up close. I wish that my placement were a little bit better. Actually, I feel like you can, you could see some of these like not perfectly placed in space lines. But, like, look at how gorgeously these squares fit together. I am not running into trash. I'm occasionally running into a diamond that has like a little spot on the top or something like that. I just don't use those, but that's me being super picky. There's nothing wrong with the shape of them. They look really good. You guys, look at these special drills. I was glad I got at least to this one section of the piano. There are gorgeous special drills in this kit. My favorite by far, I'm going to show you in a tray in just a second, but this pink special drill and the flowers, new favorite fairy dust color. It's so gorgeous and so striking. We have the like pale lime green. It's really pale green, not really lime necessarily. And here we have a pink AB and we have an orange AB, more of that pale lime. Oh, sorry, that's fairy dust. The fairy dust, not AB. Misspoke. And then some of the orange AB. I got one of the fish in here. Got one of our little like fish that's in the piano too. So, and then we have some of the blue ABs doing outlining on the piano, and those look really gorgeous too. So, I did deliberately decide to save, you know, the pianist for last. I know I could have approached this in such a way where I specifically was just working on the sections that had like the details and everything so that I could show you guys. But I was a little bit selfish with this piece. I really wanted to work on it as much for me as for you guys, and wanted to just sort of approach it in a more slow-paced manner and end it in an area that I was really looking forward to ending it, and to just sort of, yeah, approach it in such a way. But I am really glad I could at least get some of this piano done. And if you want to kind of compare it, which by the way, here's the color spread. These two particular colors, I still have multiple bags of. And I am just refilling each of these. So these both are for this color, these both are for this color. And I need to go ahead and go back and refill these. But I'm just refilling as I run low from these bags. But here is the original artwork. And then you can really see just how beautifully it's been translated, especially at this size. I think that they did a gorgeous job. Yuumei Art's work is just really stylized, and I think that Diamond Art Club just really did a gorgeous job. Like, just like the rendering a transparent grand piano. Like, what even is that supposed to look like? I think it looks gorgeous, and I'm so happy. I am so happy. Okay, let me show you really quick. This amazing pink fairy dust color that has just got to be my new favorite. There it is in the container. Yes, there's dryer sheet. I kitted this up in a whip and chat without telling anyone what the kit was this past week. And if you're curious, you can go take a look at that. The static on these diamonds was kind of bonkers. So there's dryer sheets in virtually every color, but just, can we talk about these fairy dust drills? They're so pretty. So pretty. This tray is from Yuumei, by the way. And those fairy dust diamonds, delicious. I love it so much. So I hope that this was helpful. I'll do this later. I hope that this was nice and helpful to get to kind of see how this is looking with some diamonds down. I think the colors in the background are looking really nice. I'm probably going to go back through and try to just sort of fiddle with these drills a tiny bit so you don't see gaps. Alternatively, what I could do is there's this thing you can do with mica powder where you can brush that in the cracks to kind of disguise anything that's showing through. And I wonder if that might help in some of these areas, or if I just need to go back and fix my placement a little bit. But this has been really delightful to work on, and I will continue to show progress pictures over on my Instagram account, which is just diamonds_and_washi. That's always linked in my description box. If you want to continue to follow my progress on this kit, please feel free to go and take a look. I'd love to have you over there too. And I share various, projects and whips and finishes. I have a feeling, you guys, that this kit this weekend is going to be very popular. Yuumei Art is highly, highly popular with kind of Diamond Art Club fans in general. And this glass instrument series, I feel like I don't think it's the very last. It's one of the last that hasn't yet been done by Diamond Art Club. I don't think they've done the cello yet, but they've done the violin, the viola, and the drums. And so this is the one that I often see people saying that they're really hoping the Diamond Art Club is going to release. And so I just have a really strong hunch that this one is going to sell out and sell out quickly. So just to recap, this kit, along with the other new releases this week, are coming out tomorrow, which is Saturday, November 4th. And the general release time is 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. If you're in the Diamond or Ruby tier of the rewards program, you get an early access window and you typically get an email or text. I've been getting them about 45 minutes before the general release time, but it can be anywhere from 45 minutes to half an hour before. So keep an eye on those. If this sells out during the early release, they do hold back stock for the general release, and so you can try again then if it does sell out. I don't know. Maybe they've been doing better about ordering enough stock for kits they're anticipating to be popular that they haven't been selling out as quickly. But I don't know on this one, you guys. I would not sleep in on it. Sleep on it or sleep in on it. I'm so happy. My piano loving heart is in heaven, and I just feel like this is my dream kit and the best early birthday gift ever. So I hope that the sneak peek unboxing and getting to see some of this kit completed was helpful and enjoyable for you. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments what you think. Especially, are you a fellow like musician and pianist that is just over the moon that this is here? Or are you just a big Yuumei Art fan and this is on your shopping list for the weekend? Let me know. Ooh, really quick. One other really quick thing. What's not on here? Is it on the sticker? Okay. One thing that I noticed, it was pointed out to me, it was with, my Diamond Art Club person. There's a small error with the dimensions that are listed in the inches. I believe that it's this one. It says that it's shorter than it actually is. It's like 27.6 inches instead of 25.6. But the centimeters are correct. We checked that together earlier in this video, and this dimension is correct. But, if you're going to get it framed, just don't automatically refer to this. Of course, if you're getting a piece framed, honestly, I'm highly recommending that you're measuring it to get it as exact as possible anyway, and just in case. But it just occurred to me I wanted to mention it. Okay, so anyway, let me know what you think about this kit in the comment section below. I really can't wait to read them. And best of luck to you if you're shopping for this or any of the other new releases this week. There's some really, really gorgeous ones coming. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my diamond painting content, including I'll do a post review of this kit once it's finished, of course. And I'd love to have you here. So I hope you have a day and a weekend that's as amazing as you are. And I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.